Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about some news out of Pennsylvania. It's really two different stories, but it's happening at the same time and it is kind of related. So, we will cover them both at once. First is that Lindsey Powell won, which means the Democratic Party in Pennsylvania, in the state house there, they will have a majority of, well, one. It'll be 102 to 101. So that is it's an important win for the Democratic Party in Pennsylvania. Now, it's worth noting, I think the Republican Party has the state Senate there. So that is good news. Pennsylvania is a swing state. One of the things that's interesting when you look at how the different parties look at voting, you have some states that are very much red states, at least people think they are, and the ruling institutions there, the ruling party in that state, they're doing everything they can to make it harder to vote, to make it harder to get registered, to gerrymander the districts. Basically, they just don't want to hear the voice of the people. They don't want to represent, they want to rule. If you look at the states that are making it harder to vote, you will certainly notice a trend when it comes to party affiliation. You know what else is happening in Pennsylvania? The governor there is instituting automatic voter registration. You go in to get your driver's license or your state ID, and you will be presented with the option of registering to vote right then and there, making it automatic. Making it easier to vote. There's a trend when it comes to states that are doing that as well. Now, you would think if it was a swing state and you were concerned that you didn't actually represent the people, well, I mean, you would think that you would want to make it harder for them to vote, right? I mean, that's what they do in places like Alabama, Mississippi, places like that. But in Pennsylvania, a swing state, the Democratic governor there is making it way easier to vote. But incidentally, to avoid Republican backlash, also making it more secure. It's weird. It's almost like you could do both. This will probably have an impact in the next election. With the automatic registration, there are going to be more people who will be able to exercise their right to vote. So you might see a little bit, I wouldn't count on it being dramatic, but a little bit of increased turnout. I would be willing to bet that the turnout is probably not going to heavily favor one party or the other. It'll probably be representative. You know, if 52% vote for one party and 48% for the other, I'd be willing to bet those people who got registered through this method is probably going to be split about the same way. I wouldn't expect a huge shift there. But the fact that in a swing state, the priority is making sure people's voices are heard, getting those votes out there, basically, kind of defending democracy. It sure does cast a dark cloud over states that are trying to make sure the citizens of their states don't get hurt. It shows very clearly that they don't want to represent. They want to rule. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.